You've seen the ads, affordable 3-4 night cruises to the Bahamas on brand new ships, perfect for a weekend escape. But what if I told you these micro cruises come with hidden chaos that can ruin your vacation before it even starts?
All right, folks, we're breaking this down in a clear top 10 countdown of the dark sides to these exploding 3-4 night cruises in 2026. These aren't just minor gripes, they're the reasons many experienced cruisers warn against them, especially if you're expecting relaxation. For each one, I'll explain exactly what it is and why it hits harder on short itineraries. Let's count down from 10 to 1.
Number 10. The infamous party atmosphere that turns your relaxing getaway into a floating nightclub. On longer 7+ night cruises, you get a mix of families, couples, and retirees who pace themselves. But on these quick 3 to 4 night sailings, especially weekend departures from Florida ports like Miami or Port Canaveral, the crowd skews younger, wilder, and ready to party hard. Think bachelorette groups, birthday blowouts, bachelor parties, and college kids treating it like spring break at sea. Bars stay packed late, music thumps until 3 a.m., and the vibe is high energy from embarkation. Why? Because these short trips are cheap impulse buys for people who want maximum fun in minimum time. No long sea days to recover. You're either partying or sleeping it off. If you're looking for quiet sunsets and peaceful dinners, you might end up dodging shot glasses and loud groups instead. Many cruisers report it's fun for one night, exhausting for the whole trip.
Coming in at number 9, the relentless rushed feeling that kills any chance of true relaxation. On a 3-night cruise, you lose huge chunks to travel days. Embarkation eats half of day 1, disembarkation starts early on the last morning. That leaves maybe one full sea day or port stop where you can actually breathe. You're constantly checking the clock. Muster drill, dining reservations, shows, excursions, all squeezed in. By the time you figure out the ship's layout and favorite spots, it's almost over. Longer cruises let you settle in, explore amenities at leisure, and build that vacation rhythm. Short ones? It's like speed dating a floating resort. Many first-timers walk off thinking, is that it? And swear off cruising altogether.
At number 8, you're frequently stuck on older, less impressive ships lacking the wow factor features. Cruise lines save their shiny new megaships for longer itineraries that command higher fares. Short 3-4 night runs often use vessels from the 2000s or early 2010s. Still nice, but without skydiving simulators, massive water parks, or cutting-edge entertainment that newer ships boast. Limited activities mean crowds pile up at the few pools, casinos, or shows. No sea day buffer, boredom or lines hit fast. In 2026, some lines are putting better ships on short routes to attract newbies, but it's inconsistent. Check your specific sailing. Don't assume new ship equals short cruise bliss.
Number 7. The sneaky per-night pricing trap that turns affordable into expensive. Yeah, the base fare looks cheap, sometimes hundreds less than a week-long trip. But factor in everything. Drink packages, you'll need one for that party vibe. Gratuities, Wi-Fi, excursions, and especially travel to the port plus hotels for flights. On short cruises, those fixed costs, airfare, transfers, get spread over fewer days, so the real price per night skyrockets. Add in the fact that you get less actual vacation time, and many people realize a longer cruise gives better value. Plus, upsells are aggressive because the line has less time to monetize you. Watch those final bills. They add up quick.
Number 6. Overcrowding and long lines everywhere. Constant crowds and queues that make the ship feel smaller than it is. Short cruises often sail at high occupancy, with budget-conscious or first-time passengers packing every sailing. Limited sea days mean everyone hits the same spots at the same times. Buffet rushes, pool deck chairs gone by 9 a.m., elevators jammed, shows sold out. Ports on these itineraries, think busy Nassau or private islands, get slammed with multiple ships. You're competing with thousands for the same beach cabana or tender boat. On longer cruises, passengers spread out over more days and varied ports. Here, it's shoulder to shoulder from sunrise to last call. Number 5. Boring or overly touristy ports with zero downtime. Most 3-4 night cruises stick to high traffic spots like the Bahamas, Key West, or private islands. Great for a quick taste, but they're packed with cruise passengers from multiple ships. Lines for everything, overpriced souvenirs, and that herded cattle feeling. No time for off-the-beaten-path adventures or relaxing beach days without the chaos. Weather ruins one sea day, your whole trip feels wasted. Experienced cruisers say short itineraries don't deliver the escape promise. It's more like a hurried checklist than immersive travel.
At number 4, pure exhaustion from the turnaround grind. Packing, flying, or driving to port, security, muster, unpacking, then doing it all in reverse days later. For a 3-night cruise, up to a third of your vacation is logistics or partial days. No real unwind period. Families with kids or anyone with work stress ends up more tired than when they left. Longer cruises build in buffer days for jet lag, seasickness recovery, or just doing nothing. Short ones amplify the hassle, especially if you're not local to the departure port. Number 3. These short cruises can give newcomers the wrong impression of what cruising is really like. Many lines push 3-4-night sailings as try before you buy for newbies, but the party-heavy crowd, rushed pace, older ships, and basic itineraries don't showcase the best of the experience.
Number 2. Higher risk of motion sickness and weather issues. Seasickness and bad weather hit harder with less recovery time. Short cruises have fewer or no protected sea days and often sail routes exposed to waves. One rough night or rainy port day can dominate your entire trip. No time to wait it out in a spa or theater. Newer stabilizers help, but on smaller or older ships common to short routes, it feels worse. Add in the packed schedule, and feeling queasy means missing highlights. On week-long trips, you can chill through a bad day and enjoy the rest.
The number 1 dark side: heightened risks around safety, excessive drinking, and external scams targeting short cruise passengers. The party vibe plus shorter time frame plus younger impulse crowd equals more incidents of rowdy behavior, fights, or overindulgence leading to medical calls or security interventions. Cruise lines staff accordingly, but it creates tension. Plus, the boom in short cruises has attracted more booking scams, fake free cruise offers, or unauthorized agents preying on bargain hunters. Port stops are quick, so you're vulnerable to aggressive vendors or short change tricks in tourist traps. Overall, the compressed experience amplifies small issues into big headaches. Cruise lines are cracking down, but in 2026's explosion of these sailings, vigilance is key.
So there you have it, the real dark side of the 3-4-night cruises that are absolutely blowing up in popularity for 2026. They're convenient, often cheaper up front, and perfect for a quick taste of the sea if you know what you're getting into. But if you're craving relaxation, value, or that classic cruise magic, a longer sailing might save you from disappointment. Short cruises work great for locals, party lovers, or testing the waters, but do your research on the specific ship, dates, and crowd. Read recent reviews, check the itinerary details, and set realistic expectations. What do you think? Have you taken a short cruise and loved it, or regretted it? Drop your stories in the comments. I read every one. If this video opened your eyes, hit that like button, subscribe for more honest cruise truth, and turn on notifications so you don't miss the next one. Safe sailing, everyone, whether it's 3 nights or 30. See you on the water or in the next video. Thanks for watching.